Bitcoin holds strong at $96,000 after experiencing a small 0.57% drop early in this week. Many traders closely watch the $95,000 level, which act as a strong support point. If Bitcoin had dropped below this mark, some feared it could trigger a further declines. However, the coin held its ground, signaling strength in the market. One of the biggest highlights this week was Bitcoin's network security reaching an all-time high. Miners who process the secure transactions have been putting in more work than ever before. The increased security reassures investors that Bitcoin remains safe from attacks. This growing strength in the network has led many analysts to believe Bitcoin could soon test the $100,000 mark. Some experts predict that if Bitcoin stays on this path, we could see a major breakout. Ethereum on the rise. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency, saw a solid increase of 2.7%, reaching $2,713. A big reason for this jump was the surge in activity in decentralized finance. DeFi apps allow users to borrow, lend, trade the assets without relying on banks or traditional financial institutions. As more people use these apps, Ethereum's value increases since its power many of these platforms. Ethereum's creator proposed new strategies to ensure that Ethereum remains decentralized as to continue to grow. One of the concerns in the crypto community is that as networks expand, power and decision making could become too concentrated in the hands of few large players. Ideas focus on keeping Ethereum open and fair for everyone, which help boost confidence in its future. From technical standpoint, Ethereum shows some strong support above $2,570. If it maintains this level, experts could climb toward $2,900 in the coming weeks. However, resistance at that point could make it difficult for Ethereum to push beyond 3,000 unless a major catalyst appears, such as a positive regulatory news or an increase in adoption. Altcoins see mixed results while Bitcoin and Ethereum slowed their strength. Rest of the crypto market had a more mixed week. Some altcoins performed well, while others struggled. Here's a look at some of the most talked about altcoins. Volatile, LTC, saw a strong 5% increase, jumping to $103. The main reason behind the surge was speculation that Litecoin could soon receive approval for an exchange trader fund. The ETFs allow traditional investors to buy into cryptocurrencies without actually holding them, making access easier for large financial institutions. XRP dropped by 2.5%, settling at $2.64. Ongoing legal issues between Ripple, the company behind XRP, and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, have continued to create uncertainty. Investors remain unsure about the outcome of the case, causing hesitation in the market. Solana has had a rough week, falling 3.8% to $178. The major token scheduled soon, some investors worried about a potential sell-off, which could further drive prices down in the short term. Telcoin, TEL, became one of the biggest winners of this week, surged 80%. The project announced several new partnerships that excited the investors. In a massive spike, its value. However, some experts warn that such a rapid growth can lead to corrections, so traders should be cautious. Market sentiment and trading activity investor segment remains cautious about how awfully fearful the popular Fear of Greed Index, which measures how investors feel about markets, showed a score of 35 of 100. A lower score means investors are more fearful, while a higher score signals confidence. Right now, the market is sitting in a cautious zone, meaning while some traders are hesitant, there are others opportunities. Despite swings, trading activity remains high. Bitcoin alone saw 20 billion in trades, while Ethereum recorded 9.9 billion. High trading volume suggests that people are still actively buying and selling. Even if prices aren't moving, drastically. This kind of activity often indicates that investors are waiting for the next big move before making major decisions. Experts predict for the coming weeks. Popular analyst Michael Van de Poppe believes Bitcoin is on track for $100,000 within the next few weeks if current trends continue. He also sees Ethereum reaching 3,000 in the same period. Many experts say the same view, suggesting that the next big rally could be just around the corner. However, analysts also warn if economic conditions change, such as a rise in interest rates or stricter crypto regulations, it could slow down the market's growth. Investors are keeping a close eye on any news that could impact the broader financial landscape. Community discussion and market trends. The crypto community remains active, with discussions on Reddit and forums highlighting key concerns and trends. Frustration with Solana. Many investors feel let down by Solana's recent price action and network issues. Some traders are questioning whether it can maintain its position as a top altcoin. Debates on market cycles. Crypto veterans are debating whether this market cycle is different from previous ones. Some argue that Bitcoin's current price action resembles past cycles, while others believe the industry is maturing and could behave differently this time. Meme coin risks. Some users are warning new investors about the dangers of meme coins, cryptos based on internet jokes while little utility. While they can deliver huge gains, they can also incredibly risky and often experience extreme volatility. Long-term strategies. Experienced traders are sharing investment strategies, emphasizing patience and research rather than chasing them. Many believe that understanding project fundamentals and market trends is a key to long-term success in crypto investing. Final thoughts for this week showcase an ongoing ups and downs of the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they held their ground, showing resilience despite market volatility. Altcoins had a mixed performance. Some like Telcoin making major gains whilst others struggled. Looking ahead, investors are keeping an eye on potential ETF approvals, regulatory developments, and major technology upgrades that could drive the next wave of adoption. While the crypto market remains unpredictable, one thing is certain: it continues to evolve and capture the world's attention. So, what do you think? Will Bitcoin break past the 100,000 soon? Or are we entertaining a new phase for crypto market? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.